Hello. So this might look like a different setup than usual, and it's because I'm at my parents' house and I don't have like my usual desk setup that I have for when I film vlogs, and I'm also using the front camera of my phone instead of the back camera because I don't have my tripod or anything like that. And so I hope this is okay. Someone asked in my how I passed my USMLE Step 2 CK in 3 months video to create a similar video about the OET. And honestly, I would make like a similar kind of deep dive video if I had anything substantial to say. But really, all I used for my OET, I literally only studied for the OET for a few days before I took it because I'm fairly confident in my English capabilities. And so the OET, I guess let's break it down into its components. So the OET has 4 parts to it, right? So the 4 parts are the listening, the reading, the writing, and then the speaking. So if you decide to do the OET computer version, since there's 2 versions you can take, there's the written version, like it comes pen and paper, Scantron, bubbles, and then there's also the computerized version. So if you choose to do the computerized version, which is what I did, you would go to a Prometric center nearby, and then you take the first 3 parts of the exam there at the Prometric center. And so it's similar to how the USMLE is a computer-based exam. So you'd listen to the instructions for the listening part, as well as for the reading part and the writing part, because they'd have like the audio hooked up to the computer. And then basically you just take the exam in the allotted time. And yeah, do your best and get the answers right. It's pretty easy. Like if you're used to consuming media in English, speaking in English, etc., it should be very quick to study for. Now, if you have a little bit more difficulty studying for the OET website actually has a lot of resources for you to review. And so I believe there are 5 practice exams on the OET, so 5 each for the 4 parts that it has. And so those are very valuable to go through because it'll help you practice the different parts of the exam. So again, like how you would take a practice test for the USMLE, you do it like test taking conditions, time yourself, etc. You can choose to either do the PDF downloads if you don't want to do the computer kind of simulation that they have available as well. But yeah, basically after you've booked your exam, you'll be able to explore their website. They'll have like a tutorial kind of a session, like a module that you'll have to go through in order to understand the exam. And I think that's a better resource than having me explain it because it's coming from like the test creators themselves. And so they have that. And I think for what you pay for the exam, you get ample practice material that is like free once you book your test. And so, yeah, you just basically create an account with them, book your exam, do all the practice tests, and I say all of them. And what I mean by all of them is all of them. And if that's not enough for you, they also have a series of playlists of webinars where they review with students on YouTube. And so each component of the exam will have their own playlist on YouTube as well. And these are like the official YouTube channel for the OET people. And for the speaking part, I think, which is probably where a lot of people are a little bit more concerned if they're not used to speaking in English with people. I think practice really makes perfect. And so practice with someone, preferably someone who speaks English pretty fluently. And so that way you can practice speaking fluent English yourself. And then you don't have to like fake an accent, or if you don't have like an American accent or whatever, just speak English how you would normally, and make sure that the person you're speaking to understands you and that you're not fumbling over your words. Yeah, just make sure that you practice what you're going to say, practice each of the scenarios that are available online, and you should be fine. For the writing portion, I think that's where their grading is a little bit stricter. Like I said in the video that I made a couple videos ago, that my writing portion on the OET was actually my lowest score, which is fine. Like, I still passed, but you know, it wasn't as high as my other scores. And I think it's because they really want you to be concise in your writing, but also effective in your writing. And so basically the writing portion is just you're writing an email to a colleague to refer a patient of yours. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I figured this was a very quick one to kind of shoot and upload. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit this video because it's pretty short. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Hopefully coming this weekend, but it depends on whether I'm too tired to edit it or not, or if I'm too busy doing other stuff. But yeah, I'm vlogging my journey here doing observerships. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.